Hey, my beautiful followers, how is everyone doing this morning? I came outside to the front of my house this morning. I needed to grab something from the mailbox, and I was like, it is absolutely gorgeous under my little tree. You want to see my little tree? It's actually a pretty big tree, but it is absolutely gorgeous. The sun has not heated up this little spot quite yet, and so yeah, I wanted to just take a second and connect with you guys. So I just did an article about really connecting to the love that the universe is trying to give us. Love has been a hot topic probably the last week. It really has definitely been a hot topic in my world, in the world of those I love and care about, and then of course my clients. I still have morning hair. I apologize, not really, but I do have morning hair going on this morning. So that's what happens when you get Addison only one cup of coffee in. But anyway, so love has definitely been a hot topic the last week or so. And it is this receiving of love. And I want to start by saying we always have love in our life. We always have love in our life. It's inevitable. It's within us. And so I love when people say, like, I have no love in my life. Yes, you do. You do have love in your life. You just have to look within. You have to look within. Love is all around us. Sitting here under this tree, I feel loved. I feel loved by the universe. I feel loved by God, or however you want to name that spiritual entity or entities. I'll just call it God. Love is all around us. But oftentimes we talk about wanting to receive love. And we are going to talk a little bit more about relationship kind of love today. We're going to focus in on more of that tangible kind of love, even though love is never tangible. Love is an energy, and we love who we love. Like it's an energy, and we can love those that we aren't in love with. There's many people in my life, or have been in my life in the past, that I have I'm not in connection with, but I have great love for them. I have great love for them as a spirit. But anyway, to the message. So a lot of times we ask for love. We look and go, oh, I want to be loved. I want to receive love. I want to feel loved. And yet when love shows up, when we are given exactly what we want to receive, we smack the hand. We go, that is not how I wanted it. Universe, God, that is not how I wanted it. I'm going to walk with you guys because I'm in a moving kind of mode today. We smack the hand and go, no, that is not how I wanted to receive it. I wanted to receive love this way, and I wanted it this way. Or we go, okay, and we get into almost a conspiracy kind of theory with love. We go, well, why is that person doing that for me? Why is that person telling me all these nice things about me? Why is this person just wanting to hold me? Or why is this person just really holding space for me? What are they trying to get out of it? Instead of just like a beautiful exchange of love and energy and connection and high vibes and just being with each other, oftentimes we jump into judgment, because it is judgment. We jump into judgment about other people, and we go and we start to kind of almost like overanalyze, and we dig really deep into their motives and their shit. And what ends up happening is we end up putting all these negative blocks against our love, against our judgment, against the things that we're trying to receive and we're asking to receive in our life. And oftentimes when we ask the universe for love, we get love. We get the love. But sometimes it's not in the package we desire. Sometimes it's in a puppy giving us kisses. Sometimes it is in a child wanting to snuggle. Sometimes it is our best friend holding space or just doing something nice for us. Sometimes it is our lover coming in and maybe it's not at the right time, or the time we deem the right time, and coming in and just giving us a hug and being like, hey babe, I love you, I got you. But we dismiss all of this. We dismiss this very easily, or we go, what is he trying to get? What is she trying to get from me? Instead of just seeing that we're worthy of love. And that's what it really comes down to. And that is really, at the end of the day, my point. It's the blocks about love today. We put all these blocks to our love, and oftentimes they come from our lack of worthiness that we learned when we were very little, or the past relationships we've had where we had to potentially give and give and give and got nothing in return, or it was a transactional kind of love, so transactional kind of relationship. We build these belief systems that others can't love us unless we are giving something specific to them, or it's equal, or we think we can't receive love because we're just not worthy, and that is so sad, because we're all worthy of love. I wrote a letter years ago. This kind of goes to the worthiness. I wrote a letter years ago to God. It was actually a challenge somebody had given me, like, write a love letter from God to yourself. And in this love letter, what came out of my hand was, God does not make unworthy things. So it always is sad when people go, I'm just not worthy of love. Because guess what? You are. We all are. If you're on this planet, you are worthy of love. You are worthy of getting the love that you are innately were born to have. And guess what? You have within you. You might have to dust it off. You might have to chisel at some of that old crap. But you're worthy of love. But we have these belief systems. And guess what? We all have them. I love when people are like, I have no blocks to my love. I'm like, that's a load of fucking bullshit. It's a load of bullshit. We all have our belief systems around love. Especially when it comes to romantic love, or the love of those in our lives. So like children, family members, friendships, even like colleagues and things. We have these learned ways of dealing, these learned patterns. And so when we receive this loving energy, sometimes we get it in the way we need to heal, not the way we desire it, not in the way we're going, well, I'm going to get it this way. Sometimes we get it in the way that we need to receive it. Sometimes universe, God is like, this person needs a little love. And maybe it's not in your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, but it is love. It is the love you're asking for. And so when we when we shut it down, when we retract, because oftentimes what ends up happening is we get scared. We get scared of being loved too much. This is a thing, and I know everyone's like, that's not true, I don't do that. We get scared of being loved too much. Many, many people, and I work with people every single day that have this struggle. They don't know how to hold in being loved. They don't know how to just receive. And so they retract their love. They pull it back. Or they put such distance and almost challenges to the other people in their lives. So, for example, they will put up these barriers to love in terms of making people jump through hoops, or actually having you'll take these belief systems that we have around love, and they become self-fulfilling prophecies. So if we think somebody has, misconceptions, or is like running almost like a manipulation game on us, what we end up doing is pulling that in. If that is what we're focused in on, we will test and test and test until that person actually, in our minds, does that. It's a block against love. It is like that, the couples I work with where the husband is like, no, she's cheating, and the wife is like, I'm really not cheating. Like, I'm really not cheating. Well, you continue to do that over and over again, and guess what? You're going to get a wife that's cheating, or you're going to get a husband that's cheating. The same thing goes with love. We put these barriers, and we have these negative belief systems about ourselves, and we build these negative belief systems and judgments about those that are loving us, are there to help us receive the love that we do deserve and that we are worthy of. And what ends up happening is if we continue to put the blocks up, we get exactly what we're looking for. In this universe, we always get what we're looking for. So even if you're saying, no, that's not what I'm looking for, dig a little deeper, because we get what we're looking for. We get what we're thinking. We get our vibration right back to us. Right back to us. Many of us don't know how to just sit in the energy of love, sit in the energy of receiving. And so I ask you today to really look at the people in your life. Look at the 5 to 10 closest people in your life. And ask yourself, where am I smacking their fucking hand when they try to love me? Where am I smacking it down? Where do I have these preconceived notions about love? And it is getting in the way of the energy flow of love. I don't want to use the word transaction because it's not a transaction, but the energy flow of love. Where am I potentially buying maybe other people's belief systems and thoughts about love, whether that be childhood or people in your life currently? Because guess what? We all have opinions. We all want to get in there and share our thoughts about other people's relationships and things like that. So where are you buying other people's bullshit? Where are you buying other people's bullshit? And where are you struggling with your own worthiness? Where are you struggling with your own bias and belief systems around love? And where can you make the change? It comes down first and foremost to self. And that's how I started this live stream, is really to connect with the love within yourself. The love that is all around you. You have to believe you are worthy of love before you will truly be able to open and receive it. So if you're struggling with this, my first line of a defense for you would be to go meditate. Go put your hand on your heart. Go put your other hand on your genitals and just breathe. Breathe in the love that is all around you. Breathe in the love that is within you. Breathe in the love from your higher self. And begin to, throughout your day, pay attention to the places where you're blocking love. Where you're blocking love, and it comes in these small ways. It's brushing off a comment. It's brushing off if somebody does something for you or gives you something small. It's that brush off. And look at, if you're consistently brushing people in your life off, and then you're going, why aren't they showing up the way I want them to show up? That's a key. That's a key. And then you're constantly brushing people off. Look at where you're brushing your own love off. Where are you limiting yourself? Limiting your own expansion? Because that's where that's the important part. It's not about these other people. It's about you. It's about you opening to the love that you deserve and you're worthy of. So look at the people closest to you in your life. See where potentially you're putting up these barriers. You're putting stuff onto them based on your past history. Look at maybe where the universe is trying to give you a beautiful, beautiful gift of love in that moment. Then look at your own barriers within self. Just get really quiet with your own heart. Get really quiet with your own heart and your own spirit. And feel love, because it's not in gifts or words or, the activities we go to do together. It is the presence. And that presence has to start with yourself first. So yeah, let me know how all of that goes for you guys, because I want to hear. Because we all have blocks against love, but it's getting conscious of those blocks and then beginning to work through them, beginning to be courageous enough to step into them. So on a separate note, if you are in the DFW area or not, I have a sexy summer going on. This coming Saturday is Oral Pleasures Workshop. This is a co-ed workshop. Then next weekend is is the Cock Connective. Sorry, I have so many workshops, I forget where everything is. Next weekend is the Cock Connective for men. This is a men's only workshop. Then the following weekend is Summer Orgasm Camp. And then I believe there's Sex Magic coming up. There's pujas. There's lots of different things. We have online and in-person options. I know that we only have a limited number of seats left for some of those workshops. So jump on addisonbell.net and go to the events tab and get your butt in the class now. Again, we have some online versions if you're still wanting to do like the lab portion of Orgasm Camp, but you can't make it on the day. We have some options for you. So go check out those events. This is a beautiful way for you to start doing your inner work. I know it's on sex, but guess what? Our sex reveals everything to us. Our sex is our mirror. And so do not miss this opportunity to jump in and start doing that healing work with self. So, all right, guys, I am gonna go get ready to see some of my amazing fucking clients today. I love my clients, and work with them on their love, and go love them a little bit. Go love them a little bit. So, go love yourself a little bit. All right, guys, go recover your life, go recover your heart and your sex. I love you, and I will talk to you tomorrow for another Addison Unleashed. Bye, guys.